Hi everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Just wanted to share with you a little bit of potential and inspiration so that you can awaken to your potent purpose, what you came here to do in this lifetime. Of course, we've all been experiencing the turbulence of the external world through global events this year, 2020. And it really does come down to your reaction. Are you going to react or are you going to respond? The more you can, just take a breath, take a moment, and respond from a centered point, the better chances you have of creating versus reacting to your world. And of course, this will take time and practice, but what I want to share with you today is just reminding you of the path you take to seek and understand wisdom comes through three elements, and each of these elements can then be passed through you as you're teaching others. As human beings, we like to tell stories and experience things and then share that experience with others. We are a tribal people, and it's how we can connect and build. And of course, we are at our essence unity, and the world is just an illusional perception of that unity through separation. We are not separate, we are one, and we seek unity and coherence. And when things are turbulent or discordant or incoherent, it doesn't feel good because it's not the natural state. Something has been disrupted. And so the gift of polarity and challenge is in the overcoming of the reconciliation, of the remembrance, of the restoration that also occurs through your learning. And so to share that is perhaps one of the most beautiful things you can do to contribute to this world. And we are creators, we are here to create. And so however that inspiration comes, whether it's through the highs or the lows, we have an incredible opportunity to share our wisdom through our mess and our triumph with each other. And that's what the world is craving right now. It's craving authenticity and peace and insight, intuition beyond the external, this is what is and this is what isn't. A reuniting with your eternal internal self, which is connected to all things. So quite simply, more teachers are needed. And any topic you can think of, people are wanting solutions and wanting wisdom and wanting a path towards improvement in that area. And so my message today is really just to consider the wealth of information you have within you that comes to you in three ways. One, through your life experiences, the obstacles you've overcome. You can help people through that. Two, through your education. What have you learned? What have you pursued? Perhaps gotten a degree in or certification in? Is it time to now reach out and share that wisdom with others in a new way? And lastly, what are you curious about? Okay, because this is the sweet spot for me, because I am always seeking new information. And so for me, being able to teach the things I'm finding out about in real time is super exciting, and I never get bored. And so I urge you to consider that your magic, that is your potent purpose, that is your message, doesn't just come from your past education or experiences, good or bad. It comes through your eagerness to look at things perhaps for the first time or in a different way. This is ingenuity. This is leading edge information. And so the big mistake people make when it comes to putting together the magic they have for the world is that the world tells them they need to be an expert. And I think it's defined as 10,000 hours on a subject before you are an expert. But as we all know, in the real world, people want things and they want them now. They want to feel better now. They want to have the solution to their issue now. They want access to their desire now. We are in a very real-time, immediate gratification, for good or bad, circumstance in the 3D, the third dimension, length, width, height. Because time is of the essence. We are measuring things. We are quantifying. We are determining how to use our 24 hours in that limited time frame. Even though that's just an illusion, it's still the way things work in the 3D. So I'll wrap this up. My message to you is simply, you don't need to be an expert to begin to teach. And I've been teaching for 6 years, since I received a divine download in 2015. And since then, things have opened up in miraculous ways. I was able to move to Southwest Florida, live 7 minutes away from this beautiful beach. I have my daughter by my side. I live in paradise. I have a great group of friends, and I get to work when I want, from where I want, teaching what I want for those who love it. And so I call it your bliss biz. In case you're wondering why people keep stopping right in front of the camera, there's a pile of shells that have washed up right over there. So shark teeth and things like that, pretty fun. So anyway, given that we have uncertain circumstances in the world, what we do know is that people are ever more right now seeking wisdom, seeking the shortest path to their goals. And they want it delivered through people who have been there, people who are passionate about it, and people who understand where they're coming from. There's a human element that cannot be matched in any other form when it is removed. So if you're not personally introducing the concept, or if it's just a manufactured thing, the life of it, the life force energy of it sort of gets sucked out of it, right? So this is why I believe one reason why the coaching industry is booming, because people want their information delivered in an authentic, relatable way. They are looking for this information digitally, because now more than ever, we've been sort of confined, even out of our will, to remain indoors and or locked to a computer. This is changing, of course. We have the big shift coming in with more and more people awakening, and again, that can be part of your magic. So you're here to assist during this great transition out of the old paradigm into the new, and the digital aspects of being able to share your message have never been the way they have now. And in fact, it's a $15 billion industry annually. And that's set to rise to $22 billion. That is a lot of money flowing to coaches around the world. So whether you're a light worker, whether you're a healer, whether you're a psychic, whether you're an artist, whether you are just a teacher in general, you can create your own economy, doing what you love, reaching the masses, because there are ways to do this very easily, like never before, to create powerful programs that are delivered on demand so that you can free up your time and focus on the things that matter to you. Imagine being able to go work out for, an hour and a half with friends, come home, eat breakfast, take a shower. Today I skipped the shower because I came straight to the beach after I ate, and now I'm just laying here, taking it all in, talking to you all, and then I'll go home and take a shower and eat some lunch and do a coaching call for one of my high-end clients later, who's in South Africa. And that's about it. I get to do what I want when I want for people who love it. And the structure is pretty solid in terms of what you can expect if you follow a specific path. So I'm going to share my story a little more with you in the upcoming days, leading up to an amazing announcement at the end of the week for Monday. So if you like this information and you've been considering or unsure of how to weave your magic in an impactful way that actually gets to the places that it needs to go and provides you with the lifestyle you're looking for, so that you aren't geographically tied down, you're not concerned that you may be laid off or put out of business, quite frankly, nowadays with the way the small businesses are being forced out. And if you're in this point of chaos and you don't want to be, you can transform through your own magic, through honing in on what that magic is, and I can help you do that. Today's message is simply consider, what is it that would fill you up, that you'd like to improve in other people's lives? Some of you already know what it is. You've been diligently working at it for however long. And some of you have no clue. And it doesn't matter. The point is, you make the decision to start sharing and to create your bliss biz, working when you want, from where you want, and for those who love it. The rest will come through a sprinkling of curiosity, wisdom, and your mess, okay? That's just how it works. So thanks for joining me today. I'm sorry it couldn't be live. The internet was out in this remote area of the globe. Sending you so much love. I hope that this brings you motivation, curiosity, and potential. God bless. Thanks so much. Talk soon. Bye-bye.